All right, number 25. The table above shows the population of Greenleaf, Idaho for the years 2000 and 2010. If the relationship between population and years linear, which of the following functions P models the population of Greenleaf T years after 2000? Okay, so pretty much we know in the year 2000, the population is 862. And the year 2010, the population 846. And based on these two pieces of information, I had to come up with an equation that models this. Okay, so look at all the answer choices. These are, seems like we should have a linear equation. So it's y equal to mx plus b in the slope-intercept form. But since this one, we already have the answer choices, we could just kind of plug in the number and test them out. Right, so we know in the year 2000, the population 862. And T here represent number of years after 2000. So if we're right on the year 2000, the T value should be 0, right? Because it's 0 years after 2000. We're right on the year 2000. So the first point, we can write it as an ordered pair. You can have 0, 862 as one point. The other point is in 2010, that 10 years after 2000, right? So the x value would be like 10, and then the number is 846, like that. Okay, so pretty much when you plug in 0 for t, we should get 862. So if you go through the answer choices, a should work because if it's t is 0, this will be minus 0, so it'll be 862. This will also be 0, b should also work. But then will C and D work? No, right? Because t is 0, this will be 16 times negative 2000, and this will be, again, times negative 2000, this will be a really big number here. So either way, they won't give us just 862, right? So you can eliminate C and D. Okay, we don't have to do t minus 2000 because t represents the number of years after 2000, right? So we don't have to subtract 2000 anymore. Okay, so it's not C, not D. And then we can just plug in the second point to tell between A and B which one's correct. We can plug in t when t is 10, the function should give us 846. All right, so we try it. This should be 862 minus 1.6 times 10, which is 16, right? Okay, 1.6 times 10 is 16. So 862 minus 16 is 846, so that works. Okay, but the second one won't work because this will be 862 minus 16 times 10 will be 160. So that will be 702. Okay, that's too small, so not B. Okay, so our final answer for 25 should be just letter A. And that's it for this one.